Hello everybody and welcome back to the Pokémon Rising Ruby Monotype, a lot of mono bugs. You know what this is. We're gonna go, I think we're immediately gonna go into the next gym actually, now that I think about it. Because this is a fast travel opportunity to go back to, whatever it's, we can also go to the desert though, which probably isn't really going to do much for us. But I do think that Petalburg, that's the city I was thinking about. This is a fast travel opportunity back to Petalburg, which doesn't exist in the original games. That being Ruby, Sapphire and Emerald. It does exist in the Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. And this game, Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire adds these fast travel possibilities, which on the one hand is very nice. It's nice to have that opportunity. On the other hand, the entire region is designed in such a way that you can, like, loop around it in certain ways, and the level design of the region guides you through it to where you need to be, roughly. And that's kind of lost with all these, like, meta teleporting situations. So, anyway, we're gonna get Knife back on the team, because as we discussed last episode, Masquerain Cup is just a useless piece of crap, and I actually expect that maybe Toaster will be able to do something today. Because we're facing a normal type gym. I don't know what the levels are going to be. I didn't look this up at all, I just went straight into this recording. Let's actually look up the levels. I have a list right here in Discourse. Norman goes up to level 42, so that shouldn't be that big of a deal, because obviously, normal is not going to be super effective against me like fire was. So, in theory, let's not go into the accuracy. Speed room. We can deal with the speed room. Accuracy just seems tedious to deal with. Yeah, so last episode we had, and the episode before that as well, actually, we had some really difficult battles where we had a type disadvantage. Right now, we don't necessarily have a type advantage. We have one Pokemon with a fighting type move, and we have one Pokemon that's immune to literally everything except for like rock, flying, fire, dark, and ghost. I think that's right. So, we should be fine. Should be. I don't know how it will be, but we should be. So, there's a mistake has been made here in the rival battle. Next rival battle, I think, is in Lily Cove City. It's listed as 47 to 19. That's probably 49. Also, I've been probably called out at this point on this. I'm recording this way in advance because I'm building up a bit of a backlog, because Kingdom Hearts is right around the corner. I'm probably going to have way less time to record videos when Kingdom Hearts is released, so I'm building like a week or two more backlog now. So the previous couple of episodes haven't gone up yet, but I'm now looking at the list I have here, and I've been calling the 6th gym leader Skylar. It's Winona. I'm pretty sure Skylar is Gen 5. Let's actually take a look at that, and that was super effective. That wasn't a good. Let's see, Skylar. Yeah, that is definitely Gen 5. Also, I'm getting pictures of a uterus, which is real weird. Why the hell? What the hell? Okay, that's... Why? So you did outspeed me, it seemed like. So we're just gonna, like, let Knife die here for a moment. Okay, so what we can do... That's a flying type move. And I'm also in love with Lopunny, apparently. So let's... Moo Milk, maybe? Actually, no, let's just go into Fork. It'll be neutral against Fork because it's an electric type. And then we can probably, like, Discharge or something to take out a Lopunny. I'm expecting everything in this gym to outspeed me. That's what I should be doing. Well, not in this gym, in this fight. Because it's literally a fight based on the opponent using the item X speed. So at this point, might as well just waste one turn on... Oh, I outspat that one, didn't I? And now I'm Q-Charm, but the thing that just charmed me is dead. So, that... Oh man, that must feel real bad. for the Pokemon. Because, in this case, 4. Because what actually happens there is you kill a person, Pokemon, thing. Well, pony is as close to a person as you're going to get. And then while they're dying, you fall in love with them. That must be real bad. That must feel real bad. Anyway, we're through the first fight, if I'm correct. Yeah, we are. And we are moving into the second fight of this gym. I don't know how many rooms you have to go through. Something tells me there's 3 rooms in total. We can go through the defense room, or what is the other one? We can also go through the zero reduction room. I don't know what that means, but I am intrigued. So I think this might be the last room, because there's only one door after. Do you really only have to face 2 trainers? I remember having to face a 3rd, but I might just be stupid. Scrap that. I am definitely... You are a psychic type, aren't you? You have a guard spark. That's what... See, I don't care is the thing. So, bye-bye Giraffaric. That was way too easy. Next up, give me something easy to kill. I'm going on a killing spree. This is going to be real easy. Dunsparce. That's actually not necessarily easy to kill, but not necessarily difficult to deal with either, because it can't damage me. Just the same way I can't damage it. It's fairly bulky is what I'm saying. Its attack and defense rose, and its accuracy as well. The defense is really the only thing I'm even slightly worried about. Okay, that's not ideal, is it? You have wings. Have you been made into a flying type? Any chance of that? I doubt it, but we can try. We can try to Rock Blast you and see if it's super effective. It certainly is not. Give me like 3 more critical... that is a critical hit. 3... I got 3 hits and a critical hit. Well, 2 hits and a critical hit. 3 hits, one of which was critical. Let's not semantics. Let's not worry about that. The most important part here is that Towel is going to annihilate this Dunsparce. And we can move on to the last Pokemon. And then potentially the Gym Leader. This is going to be a short episode. It's not going to be, because the first time through the Gym Leader we're going to die. I'm fairly confident of that. So we might as well just go back to the Pokemon Center right away. But I don't know. I dropped something I was playing with. Just a little piece of paper. I don't know why that is. I just like to play with something in my hand while recording these videos. I don't know why that is. I end up dropping them half the time, so probably shouldn't. Obviously, when I'm playing a game that requires 2 hands, I can't do that. With Pokemon, about half the time only requires 1 hand. Because you're selecting a move, alright, that takes like a couple of seconds, and then you just pretty much spam that move until you win. Okay, so Towel is dead. So we're definitely going to go back to the Pokemon Center before facing normal. Oh, though, it might be... It might be a good idea. Let's just go into Toaster. It might not be a bad idea to just scout what normal has, and maybe even beat Norman without... You can still put me to sleep. That is totally fair. But that does lead me to believe that you have nothing else to deal with my Shedinja. Which is good for me. You have Zen Headbutt, but guess what? That don't affect me. Oh, I love it. I love it when something like this happens. You can't hit me. You can put me to sleep all you want. This sleep could last for like fucking 10 turns. Okay, if you get down to struggle, you can actually hit me. Fair enough. But you won't, because I'll X-Scissor you and you'll die. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go into the normal fight. I'm actually going to lead with Toaster. Toaster got a really bad rap in the last episode, and even the episode before that. We're going to make up for that right now. Okay, so we have to go into the strength room. It's not even a normal fight yet. There is a 3rd trainer. I knew it! Yet, I'm still going to lead with Toaster, because I do think that is a fun little strategy. And let's face this fight. It's going to be pretty easy, I feel. Unless you have something... Would Ursaring have Fire Punch or Fire Fang? Would he? Or she? She in this case. I don't think so. So let's just Night Slash. Use an Axe attack. I honestly couldn't care less. How much does that do? Not a lot. Axes will probably do more. Oh, you have Night Slash as well. Toaster, I'm sorry to say, buddy, but you're getting closer and closer to retirement because you are a useless piece of crap. Let's send out Knife. I probably will not outspeed, but you never know. This Knife's dead. Critical hit. Very unnecessary after that Axe attack. Very unnecessary indeed. Roller will probably outspeed you, I imagine. Because it's a very, very fast Pokemon. And we can, I don't know, Poison Jab, see what that does. Hopefully you don't have Guts, because if I poison you and you have Guts, that's the end of me. This might still just be the end of me. Okay, I took that decently well. More so than I imagined, anyway. So, Ursaring is down. 2 more to go. Let's see. We have a Stoutland. I probably should switch out into Butterfree. But I'm not gonna, because I'm gonna keep Poison Jabbing you. I do think that just dealing damage and getting a, oh yeah, Fire Fang. That ain't good for me. Very not good for me. Hair Dye. Save the day! Save my ass, please. Let's see, do we want to... We definitely don't want to Quiver Dance against Stoutland, because we'll die. I guess we'll just Air Slash? How much does that do? Actually, not that bad. Will I survive a Fire Fang? My bet is on probably. The burn doesn't matter that much, because I only have special attacks anyway. So we can Air Slash again, Stoutland's done for. Then one more Pokemon, and then we get the hell back to the Pokemon Center. Is the general idea anyway. And then we have a Kangaskhan. Probably we'll be able to outspeed a Kangaskhan, but who knows? Yeah, Fake Out. Probably should have seen that coming. I really should have seen that coming. Okay, we're down to Fork. Fork versus Kangaskhan. Who is going to win this? It's probably going to be Fork. I don't want to make this anticlimactic, but it's probably gonna be Fork. Is it? Oh, that's actually less damage than I thought it was gonna be. Same goes for that though. But that could confuse me, which could be problematic. So just land a critical hit. You didn't. Yeah, massive disappointment. But you didn't get confused either. So Fork ended up winning this fight, and now we only have Fork. It might actually be faster for me to just die instead of walking back to the Pokemon Center. Well, that also will take away some of my money, so we're not going to do that. And hello, exits. Hello, exits. Can we? Okay, the question is, can we just follow the same path back again, or are we going to forget which path we actually took? Because knowing me, we're going to forget which path I actually took. And we're going to end up having to face another trainer. Actually, I think if you go into a wrong room, you can just back out of it. Presumably, I don't know for sure, actually. We'll figure that out soon enough. But before then, heal up, and I'm still going to try give Toaster a chance. I've given Toaster so many chances, it's kind of unreal, but everything seems to have something to deal with the typing thing, and Toaster is still up front, so I didn't even need to change that. If nothing else, Toaster makes for a very good sacrificial Pokemon just to have a proper switch in for the first two. And maybe Toaster can even like deal a bit of damage. The downside is Toaster has been most useful because it has a... Sorry, I needed a sip of water there. Toaster's been most useful because it has a priority move, which is not going to work against all of the normal types, yeah, because it's a ghost type move. So that's not going to give me the advantage. So I'm stuck with only having Axes or Night Slash, neither of which are going to particularly do much. Axes is decent enough, and maybe we'll like if we. I'm thinking, is there a normal dark type? Well, normal ghost type. Probably isn't, right? At least not up to Gen 6. Maybe in Gen 8 they got introduced, but is there a normal ghost type? That seems a little bit counterproductive as well, right? Then again, there is a water and fire type, but even that makes more sense because you have steam and like boiling water and stuff like that. But normal ghost type seems like, if you're a ghost type, you're not really a normal type anymore, are you? Okay, you're starting off with Amber Palm, and I'm guessing you probably have something to deal with my Shedinja here, but we're going to figure that out together. Acrobatics! There we fucking go! Because of course you do. You have a flying type move, that's just bad in general. That's just real bad news in general. So we're going to go into Hair Dye, because reasons. And we're going to Air Slash you, I think. You do outspeed. Oh, you still outspeed me. That's not a good time. And that only does about half. Are we in a speed tie? We're not. I kind of figured we wouldn't be. But I had to chance it. Okay, so Roller probably is going to get outspat as well in that case, because we have 113 and 104. Maybe Roller will be just that little bit faster, to the point where we can actually outspeed the Amber Palm. After this, we also need something that can learn Surf, I just realized. Maybe Masquerain can actually learn Surf and will be somewhat useful again. Then again, it's still kind of useless. But with a bit of a better water type move, who knows? Who knows? Let's just first and foremost poison down, and we do actually outspeed. I'm actually kind of surprised. Oh, critical hit! Did that matter? Might have. Might not have. I don't know. Towel's getting close to level 50 now, which is... Staraptor, you are a flying type. You can go die. Or use Brave Bird and, like, Oko. That's also a possibility. I do realize that. But if you don't kill me in one hit, I don't care about Intimidate, because I'm going to use a special attack on you anyway. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt you real bad. Not bad, you know, but paralysis! Your sky attack. That's, Oh, and you have a power up as well. Oh my. I survived that. I'm definitely gonna outspeed now. You use a Hyper Potion, but if I just get a critical hit now, that'll be amazing. And either way, whatever happens actually, I outspeed, especially with paralysis. There's no way you're outspeeding me. You didn't outspeed me to begin with, so this Raptor is just dead. So that's 2 Pokemon down so far, right? I think. We're going in the right direction. We are going into the right direction. Axploud. Axploud, Axploud, Axploud. We're just going to go with raw power for Axploud, and we're going to Earthquake it. I think that is the best thing to do. Also, I have no idea what this Axploud is going to have for a moveset. Axplouds can be very versatile. They can be physical, they can be special, they can be... Mostly they're special, though. And they have a really wide moveset if you allow TMs and breeding. But I don't know if that's taken into account for these... Okay, Boom Burst, that's to be expected. That wasn't that much damage, all things considered. Same goes for me, though. I should live another Boom Burst, and you should not live another Earthquake. So unless it's a critical hit, which it wasn't, kind of tempting fate there by saying it out loud, this Axploud is done for, meaning I'm halfway through your team, and you're also halfway through mine, but you clearly have a bit of an advantage because... Soulsbok. Is it grass type, right? So if I go into Roller and I use Steamroller, that should probably one shot, maybe? I think? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure you are a grass type, so this should be... Actually, let's check, because both my stab moves are super effective against you. So, what are the powers actually? That's 80, and that is also 80, but this may poison the targets, and this may flinch the targets. So it literally does not matter. Let's just go with Steamroller. I don't know why. It's what my cursor was on. That's pretty much my logic there. And it was super effective, and Sourcebook is bye-bye. This gym is going so well compared to everything that happened like in the last 3 episodes. Then we have a Buffland, which I'm just gonna stay in for, I think. Because I have no idea what else to do. I'm gonna roll out. Is that a good idea? Maybe it's not. I have no idea how much damage you're actually going to deal against me. Okay. So, roll out definitely bad idea. Good to know. Then what? Are you a rock type in this? You could very well be. I don't think you are. But if I had to change your type into anything, you'd probably turn into a normal rock type. In which case, well, actually Rock Smash will be super effective either way. So let's just use Rock Smash. And your defense fell. You use Revenge, which... It's laughable. Okay, so another Rock Smash. Actually, yeah, it's speed. Wait, are we at a speed tie? The recoil is going to kill you there, right? Oh, it didn't. It did not. It's going to be a close one. I'm still going to win, because I doubt that Buffalo outspeeds Fork. But you have potions. You have potions. So do I. But I'm going to use a revive instead. On who is the question? Knife actually did a decent amount of damage. And I don't know, head charge feels... That's the reason I was debating whether or not you are a rock type. Because head charge is what it's called, I think, right? I think it's a rock type move, isn't it? Or is it a normal type move? It is a normal type move. It's also your signature move, so that makes a lot of sense. I probably should have gone for Toaster. Matter of fact, if this doesn't kill, I'll go into Towel and revive Toaster. How did I outspeed before? Are we really in a speed tie, or did I just imagine the outspeeding? I probably just imagined that I outsped. Okay, so my thinking being is if I can revive Toaster and you cannot hit Toaster, I can then use a revive on something else and heal up that other thing. Take you out with Toaster afterwards, if need be. If neither of your Pokemon that are left can damage Toaster, I'm just good, right? I'm just good. But just in case, we are going to revive the fastest thing we have so that we can be sure that we outspeed whatever you have. And it doesn't seem like you actually can hit me. Toaster, if this works the way I want it to work, you have earned yourself, at least for the time being, this spot on the team. Because that means you have saved this gym battle. And it seems like it might be working in my favor here. Okay, so Axes or took out to Buffalans. Time for the last Pokemon. Time for the last one, which is Slacking. Probably should have seen that coming. I'm expecting you to have nothing to hit me with, honestly. So let's Axis, and you have Rock Slide. Because of course you do. Every time I say, I expect you to have nothing, they pull out some bullshit move. Every time I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna send you in as, like, a meat shield. You actually do your damn job! The fuck is that? I care more about poison than I do flinching because of its ability. It can't move half the time anyway, right? So if I could poison... You're probably gonna kill me. Okay, I poisoned you. As long as I can live, please let me survive a rock slide. No! Yeah! Okay. As long as you don't crit me. That is probably a citrus berry. Poison is going to take you out sooner or later, either way. I have enough Moo Milks as long as you do not critical hit me. Matter of fact, you're not going to move this turn. Well, if you're not going to move this turn, there's no reason for me to use to you. I probably should only use... So what I'm going to do, the strategy here is heal on the turns where he doesn't move, let poison do a bit of damage, and then steamroller, because I outspeed, hope that I can flinch him so that he doesn't move again. I just don't know when he gets flinched. Does he still loaf around? We're about to find out. We're about to find... Actually, no, because you're just going to die. I have won. And Toaster did play a very important part in that. I am just very curious whether or not that Slacking would have moved had it not died that turn. I think it does. I think it only takes a turn of rest after a successful move. So if you prevent it from using a successful move, it gets a turn right after that anyway. It's not just that it has the opportunity to move every other turn. I think that's how that works, though I am not entirely sure. We finished the 5th gym, so next episode I guess we're gonna go explore some routes again, actually, is that what I think we're gonna do. But for right now, we're going to skip the hell through this cutscene and end of this episode, because it's been fun. There's actually been a lot of fun. It's been very stressful dealing with the entire fire type situation we've been in the last 2 episodes, but being back in like the non-bullshit type matchups, it feels good. It feels real good. And then when a Slacking pulls out a damn rock slide, it's a bit annoying, admittedly, yeah, but still. We get Surf. I'll look into... I'm going to need Surf the next episode anyway. Oh, wait a second. Next episode, we have to do the Latios thing. That's correct. I forgot about that. But yeah, so we do need Surf to actually move on with the game. We need to surf over some water. I hope Masquerain can learn it. If not, I'll just catch a thing. I don't need this cutscene between 2 dads. I like don't need this in my life. I just want to move on at the end of this episode. Please just let me move on. Wally, I don't give a shit. Wally, go fuck off. I'm not your friend. I will never be your friend. I don't want to be your friend. Suddenly, we're in Morville City again. Okay. Again, this game likes to teleport you around. Everywhere. Just let me... I'm actually kind of glad that I didn't have to walk. But I don't even think we got a choice that time around. I think the game just decided to teleport us to Morville, which is a bit annoying. That being said, we can actually go do New Morville now that we have Surf. We're probably not going to do that though. Until the next time, I'm Vlogger. You've been awesome. As always, do not forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you have enjoyed this video. Next time we'll be back with more Pokémon Rising Ruby with only bug types. I'll see you back then. Bye.